Specialist, Derek Ing. They are those guys. And stay tuned for their video package on that Titantron. It's on the list of things to get done. If my microphone had not been off during Underground 25, you would have heard a bunch of lines about production trucks and late and etc. And since you didn't hear none of it, I don't plan on repeating any of it. So that sucks. Anyhow, here we are. Those guys are going 3-on-3 against, I guess this is a mixed bag, their team, but you'll see it when you see it, and you'll agree. Either you love them or you hate them. You don't really get a middle ground. Hey, that guy's wearing a Jake the Snake shirt. Huh, cool. The other side of this match, the other three to make a 3-on-3, it is the Trumparicans. Welcome to Trumparica.
And his opponents, first.
It's the best. It's the best it's ever been. It's bigger than every other big word in history. It's better than every better word in history. There's never been a better than this better. You better believe it. In history. That was my best Trump impression. How'd I do? Did I do alright? You know what I mean? Did I grab it by the vaginal cavity?
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one? I can't think of a better match.
I'd say pussy, but there's one thing that these guys aren't is pussies. They might be Trumparicans, but they are not pussies. That right there is Jeremy F.N. Rogers. He gets to F in, and then he gets to F out. And he hangs out with these guys. You got on the right in the stripes, it's Soul Man Pat Wood. Congratulations on the new baby. And on the left in the red, it's Keith Omega. So this should be great, right? Those guys versus the Trumparicans. I'd say it's the left versus the right, but this is a match yeah, all right, I'll say it. It's the left versus the right.
This is going to be an incredible six-man tag.
All right, everybody, you know the drill. You pick who you think is going to win, and you drink your drinks. Myself personally, I'm going to go with those guys in honor of the legendary Stanley. Since those guys are all nerdy people like me, and the rest of all of you that aren't nerdy people can go fuck yourselves.
His clothesline finds the mark.
Oh, Jeremy already get knocked down. Why is there tables out there? Is this a tables match? This might be a tables match. Oh, Derek Ing, by the way. This is Derek Ing's very first match in the DWI. He accompanied the Brad at Underground 25.
It's hard to tell at
was not part of Roadhouse 25. And there you go. There is the history of Derek Ing.
He doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this.
Although it billed him from Michigan, there's some fortress of solitude that he actually lives in. He's the master of Maines, at least in my world. So all you other Maine people better step up your game, because I get my best shit from the specials. Leroy gets his best shit from Pornhub. I think that's a Bukkake reference. Don't Google it. If you don't know what it is, you're better off not knowing it.
It takes me back to when I was a kid.
Ooh, Keith Omega with a big old clothesline to the Brad.
Good night.
The Brad you can check out on Reelin' a Beer. Google it, Facebook search it, YouTube it, find it. Good. Good stuff. Good old fun.
Looking around this arena,
unless you're dumb, then don't watch it, because it's only for intelligent people.
Great fun, as much like Byron did when he watched WWE pay-per-view.
Which brings me, of course, to the Americans, the Trumparicans.
Saxon's little antidote there, Cole. He actually
just hung out with Keith Omega not too long ago. He was practicing ball building. He's going to teach a class. He's proud of the knowledge that he is fluoride free for yet another year.
That was impressive, Cole.
See, now this is aggression here. You just gotta love a match where everybody's in the ring just beating the crap out of each other, because that's the way we roll in the DWI.
When this guy's on, look out.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I like when they say, I thought he was a goner. No, none of these guys are on and took 3 count.
Media feed. How about you and I finish calling the action here? This has been a heck of a match so far. Wouldn't you agree?
I gotta give them up to those guys. They're relatively new to the DWI and have won the majority of their matches. The matches, well, for the most part, the matches they lost were because other people got pinned.
Shot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. He finds himself in some big trouble here. And his chances of winning the 6-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
Ooh, the crowd is just not happy with the Trumparica. Well, we are in Ireland, right? This is Dublin, Ireland. Is that what they said in the beginning? I just get off the plane. Here I am. My little cubicle with my bottled water. I don't drink it, obviously. This is a drinking game.
With a suplex. Oh boy, he is rolling. Leg sweep.
Oh, what's that? Derek King.
Reverses.
Nice. Back to belly suplex something or other. He's stalking out Keith Omega. Meanwhile, the Brad. Oh, no. The reversal from Soulman Pat Wood. Pat Wood is a former DWI champion.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Two-time champion.
Boom, right across the small of the back. Look at this. He's going back to it.
Keith Omega was on his way to the championship hunt, but had a brutal rivalry with Havoc Woods. That was then, and this is now, and those guys and the Trumparicans are having a really awesome fight.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Oh, and what's that? Keith's got Derek up. He drops Derek down. He just busted his face off the edge of that table. Leroy is also down. Keith and Jeremy throwing the tables out of the ring, just so they can throw them back in the ring. Because that's how we roll in this game. Oh,
this one's getting ugly.
And Jeremy hit Keith.
You might want to turn away if you have a weak
And then missed with that elbow. I haven't really been paying much attention, but I think the Brad and Pat Wood have just been going back and forth in action. That would be a good one-on-one. This might not be the end of this. We might see more of those guys versus Trumparica.
Coming back from this type of assault. There may be no coming back from this.
And you know he doesn't want to be the one to lose this thing for his team here tonight.
Right. Nobody wants to be the loser.
Over, guys.
Ooh. Leroy Poole. Leroy Wilson. The Wade Dynasty.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the
August
case.
the Blue. No, wait. No.
We see personal agendas eating their way into the action.
Nobody actually really knows Leroy's last name. But he's the baddest man in the whole damn town. Oh, wait. Wrong Leroy.
Here we go. Running power slam. That has got to be it.
Oh, we're going to go to the table. Is the Brad going to put Pat in the table? Yep. That is. That's that.
There's the elimination.
It's elimination. Ha! It's an elimination tables match?
Neither one of them
How awesome is that? I didn't know. I think it's great. Good stuff.
Neck breaker.
Oof.
And there's a shot.
The Brad took out Pat, and now he's going after Keith Omega. We're surprised that the first ever DWI champion is the first to be eliminated.
Finish him off here. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
Elimination tables match.
Well clapped.
That means by the end of this, there's going to be a lot of broken tables
moves
all
like
around.
that make him so dangerous.
Maybe someone could take the pieces and make some mosaic art thing. It looks like garbage, but it's not art. And I'm going to sell it to a politician who's going to write it off on his taxes and put it in some park that no one's going to use. To replace a statue of General Lee who nobody knows. I don't know, I just went off on a tangent, my bad. It happens to the best of us. Not that I'm the best of us, but it happened to me. Never forget, it happened to me. Ron White. Hey, look at that. I just quoted a blue-collar comedian. The one that can't go on Comedy Central. Oh, and look at that cartwheel flip kick from Derek Ing.
To think, I almost wrote him off.
They don't call him the specialist for nothing.
That'll make your heart beat.
And that's not because of the size of the
Down he goes
bust.
with a scoop slam.
See, Leroy, you start talking to the audience, and this is what happens to you.
Well, that's how you slam an
You
opponent
get your back slammed down and a bunch of broken wood. Say it all the time. As soon as you start pandering to that crowd, that's when things change.
Your favorite call?
Ooh, and Jeremy missed with some weird roll-up knuckle thing. Like, I got the apple bag, I just didn't put no apples in it. Oh, and Keith with some slick right hands to Brad. Oof. Oof. And here we go. Here's the thing, it's 3 on 2. That numbers game is going to catch up with the Trumparica. Before too long, they're going to have someone else get fired. Or wait, that's the apprentice. Wrong Trumparican.
Back in from the floor.
Speaking of Trumparicans,
He
does
wants no
anybody
part of the
sleep with
outside.
Omarosa? Just throwing it out there.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no counters.
I mean, the right amount of beers, you know, a couple shots, 3 a.m. in the morning, you know.
Back in the ring now.
Maybe she started looking a little like Left Eye Lisa Lopez, maybe.
We may have discovered his favorite move. The repetition on that move is
I don't know what
becoming
just happened, but
deliberate at this point.
Leroy Poole just dived to the ground. You see, he can break the fourth wall, and we can't.
Oh my
so
God.
the things that he sees, we can't see. Back in the day, they used to call those apostles of Jesus, but nowadays they just call it Leroy.
Now back to the ring.
He might be my favorite person I've ever met, Leroy. I definitely get a big old laugh. I'm having a laugh.
Nice combination there.
That's Ricky Gervais for you. I just
He's
quoted
too
Ricky
quick
Gervais
now.
too. See that?
Devastating shoulder
Quoted
tackle.
Trump, quoted Ron White, Ricky Gervais.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Well, it looks like Derek Ing is trying to get Keith Omega out. Weakening the knees. That's how you go first. But Jeremy and the Brad, right?
Here he
Ooh.
goes.
Oh, and the table got knocked
Back in
down.
the ring again.
Will it get up again? Or will it stay knocked down? There's that cartwheel kick, man.
Comes up big with the reversal.
I don't know what Mr. Ing is going to call that move, but I tell you, that was awesome. Oh, but he missed with the drop kick. Springboard drop kick. He's back in charge, and the crowd isn't having it. Oof, to the back of the head.
This is not where you want to be. He's in control. He caught him slipping. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. He tackles him to the ground. Knocked him right
The
off
crowd
his
is
feet.
definitely
Yeah, no
loud
kidding.
here in Dublin, Ireland. They
Watch
are
this
not
here.
fans of the
Now in
Trumparians.
full control. Wait a minute.
Oh, Leroy just had, or the Brad just had to knock Jeremy back down. Leroy got Keith and
He has something big
Trio
planned.
Whoa. But since he's a Trumparican, we can call that the
Big
nation's
move coming.
deficit. Since it's upside down and falling lower. There's a political joke See that? Ha.
This could be huge.
I try not to be too right
Oh, he
or
turns
too
it
left
around.
because, you know, I'm a real American, not a political American. But when Trump talks, it's kind of hard not to lean a little to the left, you know? I don't want him to grab me by my pussy.
Second time we've seen this here.
Although that's a WWE Hall of Famer.
This is what makes him
Oh, and look at that kick! Jeremy was picking Leroy up, but Derek drop kicked Jeremy down. Looks like he's gonna get the F out of Jeremy right now. Boom!
That has got to be
Yep,
it.
I just said that.
Side Russian leg sweep. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
I feel bad for Pat having to be backstage eating cocktail weenies and drinking shots of generic scotch. We can't afford doers.
Oh, what a right!
Watching his bows get bowed over by those guys. Leroy and Derek have just been taking turns on Jeremy. This isn't the kind of taking turns Jeremy had in mind.
Stop leg snap!
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Yep, that's right. Need the
He's
table.
bringing it back
Oh,
inside the
Leroy
ring
just
now.
knocked Derek down with the table. Leroy's never paying attention.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
I don't know, but Derek just took a break.
And there's his speed paying off.
Jeremy and Brad outside. Well, now just Brad outside. Jeremy ran in to knock down Derek.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
You hear that? You can always tell. You don't even have to watch this match. Just close your eyes, and you'll know when the Trumparicans are doing bad because all of a sudden the crowd starts booing. How do you boo in Irish? It's the same as you boo in English. Come on.
Military brought back down hard.
I do not know why they chose Dublin, Ireland with this particular ring. It
When
is
this guy's
definitely
on, look out.
very entertaining, I guess.
Back now inside the ring.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He kicks him right in the gut.
Well, there are more Irish Americans in America than Irishmen in Ireland. That's a true statistic.
It's clothesline after clothesline.
Let's get more tables, shall we?
Down to one. This is clearly not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Oh, bye, Jeremy. It was fun seeing you.
How's that for ferocious?
There's Heineken. We got Heineken in cans backstage.
He's inflicting some
And it
serious
looks like
pain
those
here.
guys
Can
are
he
going to
follow
take
up
out the
here?
Trumparians.
I'll tell you, it
What a
didn't look
perfect
any
match.
less brutal the second time around.
We'll be able to say,
Going for
no,
the double
these
drag
guys
this
were
move.
hurt in the
Make it
making of
dangerous
this
out there,
match.
especially when there are no countouts.
So if they keep throwing the tables out, just throw them back in.
Look at that tremendous ring presence. Very impressive.
He's looking at it.
What are you doing with it, Leroy? Don't throw it back out. Come on, they just threw it out and brought it back in. Oh, yep, Leroy threw it back
That's how you
out.
put an
I
exclamation
wanted to
point
bring
on
it
a
in.
match.
No, I want to bring it in. No, I want to. Well, it looks like Brad brought one in too. All right, now both of you pick them up and throw them both back out. See,
Make it
there you go.
dangerous out here,
Now one of you go
especially
out
when
and
there are
get
no
it.
countouts.
Oh, no, here we go. Now we'll both bring
Now
them
back
back
to
in.
the ring.
You guys got to make up your mind. Oh, no, we both got tables.
Not the first time we've seen this.
Oh, they
move
both
tonight.
decided to.
Obviously,
Oh, now
Brad
Derek's
has
going to get a
one
table too. Oh, but he got hit in the head by Brad's table. Did you guys remember you guys are friends?
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Alright, now there's no more tables in the ring. And meanwhile, Keith is doing cardio. Couple flips.
Going out to the back here.
But while flipping, he didn't quite see Derek as Derek was coming at him. But while he decided to take a moment to pray, Keith knocked the brand out.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough.
Well, this is how Asylum starts. How is it going to end?
Caught him right in the jaw.
Remember, our main event tonight, we have the Bragging Rights Championship. It's going to be defended. Joker card, the Jester, Josh Black,
Chaos,
defending his
melee,
Bragging Rights title
pandemonium.
against the DWI Underground Champion, Josh Shin.
No way.
This is what makes him one of the
Only for the
best in
Bragging Rights
business.
title, not for the DWI title. But a win against Josh Shin could only be a good thing for the Joker card, who are also the
Both
tag team
teams working
champions.
well here together. That's not
Joey
always the
Reaper
case in
and
a
Brother
six-man
John,
tag
the
team
Joker
match.
cards
Oftentimes,
currently
we see
have
personal
all
agendas
of the
eat
male
their
belts
way into the action.
except for Josh Shin's.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
This might be big. He's in big trouble. What's he gonna do with it? He's in full control
The
now.
Brad takes him off.
This could mean trouble.
Oh, now they're all punching him.
Oh, here we go.
It's just a
Caught
mess.
off guard.
This land is your land. This land is our land.
No, there's the reversal.
Sorry.
And another. Here he goes.
Oh, and Leroy, up, and you've been...
There it is! Outsider's edge.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Now they're just standing there holding tables. Oh, maybe they needed the Brad to tell them what to do with it. Is the Brad the
Talk
leader?
about this superstar's
Is he
latest
the leader
spot in
of the
power
pack?
rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Oh, now finally we're setting up some tables. Oh, from the top rope.
Look out!
Moonsault
like a
to
man
the
possessed.
outside. That's the specialist. That's Derek King. And this is his first match here. And look at how awesome it's become. I expect great things from him.
Both teams working well
To
here.
quote the Emperor
That's not always the case in
Palpatine,
a six-man
we will
tag
be
team
watching
match.
his career closely.
Agendas eat their way into the action.
Like, that actually could be said about all these guys. Those guys. All those
He
guys.
wants no part of the outside.
I mean, it's those, right? I mean, when you're speaking about them, it's like these those guys? Right? Is that how it works? Them those guys?
At
They
some
are
point,
those
the referee
guys.
may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously
No,
injured.
this just been a great English lesson in Dublin, Ireland. Who's gonna put Keith through the top of that ladder? Not Derek. He's
Both
just
teams
gonna
working
nail him
well
into
here
the
together.
mat.
That's not always
The other
case
guys
in
are
a
waiting their
six-man
turn.
tag team match.
Derek's got him
Oftentimes, we'll see
stalked out.
personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Is this it? Yeah.
Go again.
Nope.
Can he finish him off here?
No, they
They get
tried.
dangerous out here, especially when
Don't
there
throw
are
the
no
ladder out.
countouts.
Don't throw the... Or not the ladder, the table.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Either Keith's got to turn it around and take these guys out, or these guys got to put this guy through a table. I mean, this match is taking forever, isn't it? I think this match has been going on longer than Trump's political career. Comparatively, with this, the sloping time scale.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Maybe we need a reboot. Oh wait, that only happens in DC. That's
There may
Detective
be
Comics,
no coming
not
back from
Washington
this
DC.
incredible
I know it's kind of
beatdown.
hard when you got those guys versus Trumparians.
This is it.
Comic book fans versus our current political
Man, he's
strength.
going off here. I don't know if this
yeah.
is by design or if he just lost his mind.
If that doesn't end it,
What are you
I don't
doing,
know what
Leroy?
will.
Don't throw it out.
You'd
Don't
think
throw it
one of
out.
these times this
Don't
move would
throw it
actually
out.
end the match.
What are you doing with it, Brad? Don't throw it out. Don't throw it out. Okay, just hold on to it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
All right. We'll throw it out. I know you go get it. We already did this. Come on, guys. This is looking like a rerun.
Superstar, you got to be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
What's he got in
Oh.
mind?
Oh, he missed.
What's going to happen now?
Leroy just had to stretch.
This could be big. And now he goes for it a second
He's got
time.
brain freeze.
He's in control.
They get dangerous out here,
All right,
especially
let's
when
throw
there are
the
no
little
countouts.
tables back out of the ring so we can throw them back into the ring.
And he's heading back in.
He caught him slipping.
You know, one of you guys got to set it up. Put it in the
He
corner.
has something big
Put
planned.
it down. Go on, right in the
Something
corner,
big
right
is
there.
coming. He
You can
lands
figure it
the
out.
strike
You can
with
do it.
great
Put the
accuracy.
ladder in the corner.
Look out here.
All right, just stand there holding it.
Oh, here we go. Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors
Brad hasn't been the
is
same
eventually
since
gonna
his
have to
wife
gain
was
the
fired
upper
from the
hand.
Cheesecake
Right?
Factory.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Hey, what are you doing with the table? Talked to these guys earlier. They're dedicating their match to
Boy, this has
Harabay.
just been
You always got to
pandemonium.
remember Harabay. I then told them to zip their pants. Come on, that was like a couple years
The
ago.
frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
Oh, and Derek
We've seen this
accidentally
before.
just kicked the Brad.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Oh, and now we got a ladder set up.
Back in the ring again.
Is Mr. Ing going to take it to Mr. Omega? Oh, no, instead he's going to take a
Unleashing it
moment
for
to
the
look for
second
Zod.
time now.
He's not up there.
At this point, you
Oh,
think you have
Leroy
that move
just hit
well
him
scouted.
because Leroy wants to be the one to put him through the table. Into the corner
There's
with
the
you.
Irish whip.
Here we go. This will be it. And up and through. And that
Amazing six-man
was
tag
that.
match.
The Trumparians, they came, they saw, they went back to the stage and had a few beers and got a
got our money's worth
Band-Aid
for that one.
for
Take a
their
look.
boo-boo. Meanwhile, the winners
I could watch highlights of
on
that one
top
all
of the world,
night
Ma.
long. One
It's
of the great
those
WWE
guys.
matches I've
The
ever been
Brad,
able to watch.
illustrious
That was just one of those matches
Brad,
that the men involved
Wade,
should just be proud to be
Wilson,
a part of.
Dynasty,
A
Leroy,
legendary
Pool.
performance.
In some order of words. And the specialist, Derek Ing. This has been one hell of an opening match, folks. And that's the way, we like it up here in the DWI
to start
in
the show.
Dublin.
Let's not overcomplicate
Ireland.
things. This business
All right,
is
well, this is
simple.
one
It's all
down
about
and
wins
6 to go.
and losses.